welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Anyway, so I may have overdid things a bit, because I was getting annoyed with the whole, oh, you can't craft this because you need this, you can't craft this because you need this. So I may have upped everything to try. Which is a bit much, I'll be honest. I was getting irritated by it. It's just like, oh, well, you can't craft anything because you need this, this, this. Now we can craft things. Now we can. I can't. And then it does this. Ugh, that's so irritating. Like, let's think about things. Back in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1, we didn't need that high of skill. Hell, Trinity would have been completely fine. Like, hell, we could have hell, like, I think my skill got maybe to, like, 11 or 12 in most things, max. And it was fine. The game didn't really care. Like, nothing except for maybe the deadly mines were a bit of a problem because I need like 15 or so just to be able to disable them and Trinity to be able to pick them up, but otherwise it was completely fine. No problems. Like, I could still lockpick everything, more security everything. But yeah, in this it's like, oh well, you still require fucking all the skill in the world just to make some things. Like, I definitely increased that, because, you know, I figured I might as well. And the game's still like, yeah, you're gonna need more. Which is irritating. Because hey, for example, Adventure Tail Kits. We can make parts, we can make computer spikes. I also gave myself 400 some parts and computer spikes. Cause you know how much that irritated me in the last game? It's like you'd find a droid, right? You'd spend, what, 2 points to turn it on. No 2 points, optimize this, 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 this. Nothing, you know, we spent like 10 parts just now setting up one droid. That probably isn't even going to do anything because you killed all the enemies before you even found the droid. But you do all that just for the XP. There's that. I can make hell Watchman blasters, which are apparently really good, but not really good. Apparently repeating blaster rifles are just blaster rifles now. I mean, that's just one above what we have. What the hell is that? Oh, usable by KOTOR, eh? Melee kinetics module. Huh, well, I can worry about that later. Okay, what else we have? So that we can't even make superior, cause yay. Yay. Like, I can make better, but yet I can't make best. Let's see, where's my gloves? Yay for gloves. No. Okay, so I can make superior things. The only problem though is I require so many components. Like I require so many components. I increased my components by a decent amount, but not nearly enough. apparently. So I can make probably one of those. Tokyon Jote cell, See, I'm using what? Disrupting? Seriously, will one repair away? One repair away. Will one repair away? Alright, because this one here. Here's the problem though. That's technically better in a way. But yeah, that's also potentially better in a way too. That would be best. Can't have, because so much awareness. I can make that hell. Hell, that's not bad either, though. How the beam jam isn't even that terrible. That modifier is... Can't even make because of the component cost though. Like, what I want is this. But yeah. How would I even get that much? I'd have to get some more repair, which... I don't really have anything that can increase repair. Like... Do I? What influences repair? Intelligence. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Like, I have nothing that really increases intelligence. Like, that's a problem. Can I make anything that increases intelligence? No, I'd have to go... Well, I'd have to go to the other thing, wouldn't I? Anyway, what do we have for armor things? Or is there anything I can break down, supposedly? My weapons here aren't very worth it. I could break down that Regal visor. Break down one of those. The worst idea. Keep breaking down these. I don't have enough of these left. And I just decided to break down all my... You know, I could sell these things, but apparently since I need all these components... Like, honestly, I should probably just get rid of some of my accessories or access crafted things, but you know. Crafting is such a pain. But yes, most of it's not really worth breaking down though. Okay, so let's see, we can make energy shielding, ballistic shielding up to Mark 3, which is pretty high, and I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Fire restorator, we can go up to that. But I should make armor weave. 1, 2, 3. Fuck, I don't even have enough for that. Fucking components. God, this is so irritating. This crafting system. Because it requires so many components to be able to do anything. And breaking down to the lesser ones. Barely does anything. But that's not terrible either, but it's not really useful for my armor. Still need more. You know what? Fuck it. Okay, and we're back. So, yeah. I think I have enough components this time to fucking deal with this stupid shit. The only thing is we still don't have enough scale. I got that by increasing it, because what gets really irritating is when we're at this, like, this point. We're just one away. And there's like nothing I can do about it. Cause, like, what do? I don't have anything really in my inventory to increase things. I can increase my demolitions. That's it. I don't have my Calrissian's utility build. I don't even think that exists. You know what? Fucking I want to see if that exists. You know, in hindsight, it would have been easier to just have the freaking upgrades from the thing. But no. So I found 2 belts. A circle utility belt and an exchange utility belt. Hell, I might just will that. So, circle utility belt gives me demolitions, repair, security, tree entry. Which isn't bad. Exchange gives me computer use, demolitions, repair, security, +3. Dexterity, strength. Hell, that belt's actually good enough that I would wear it over my Imperial Knight belts. Force resist. Like, how long have I need force resist? Exactly. Which means, hey, we can make those if I really want to. Do I really want to make those? Not really, honestly. But I can make this. Probably made too many of them. But the thing is, I can make them. Problem is, I can't make my awareness go high, so I can't really make those. Sadly. So what can I do for melee? I could make superior Moonlight, but I don't use Moonlight, I use Neurons. Which I still can't increase high enough. Ah, that's great. So close, it's so far away. So close, but so far away. So close, but yet so far away. Pinpoint scopes. We only made it up. Can't get my awareness up. Accuracy. Not very many scopes I can make. I mean, it's not bad. But I should make these. Oh, I made too many those, and now I can make these. Not enough for that. Jeez, not enough for that. That's not helpful if I make amplify ones. But yeah. Then armors are... Can I make armor better? No, I can't, because that's about as best it goes. For my ballistic shielding. I can make heavy pointed plates. Which don't really help heavy armor, though. Fire restorative goes after that. Oh, I can make... Well, I can make the next deal with that. So there's that. And that's about it. So now we go here to upgrades. Yay, upgrades. Alright, so ballistic shielding. Boop. Armor up. Underweave. Boop. Yeah, I found those. That damage resist. Double blade lightsaber. We could go heal. Dragon Knight's not bad. But I always feel like I should go to improved beam. Just for the attack modifier and keen. Let's see, disrupting emitter, advanced disrupting emitter, superior disrupting emitter, and diameter, superior diameter. White blade fill, basic neuron, to improve neuron, vibration cell, we can lose an attack modifier, but yeah. Saber grip, advanced saber grip. Well, we can keep Arcum grip, superior grip, Arcum grip, superior grip. That attack modifier, what, you lose defense. Sith battle suit. Toss one of those on. Toss one of those on. Oh god, making this even better. So, precision. So why is it at precision chamber 1? So it could be precision chamber 2. Which is bad. Or it could be that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. let's see, this is what? Pinpoint scope Mark 2, accuracy scope, meh. Pinpoint scope Mark 3. Oh jeez, it's even more powerful. That's it, powered battle armor. Oop. Because remember, I could go with the heavy bonded plates and all that, but I like my ballistic shield because the damage immunity to those things does help. Because I mean, it's damage immunity to physical, and then damage immunity to basically energy, which is blasters for the most part. Sure, there's things that could be like fire and stuff, and that we can't really do much about. And I never upgrade her stuff. Oops. Oh well. True beam gem. True beam gem? Probably. A green crystal could replace with violet, but that's about all we could do. Is that's fine, yeah. And then more for these to replace. Cause you know, why not? Alright, the crippling scopes. Can't even make crippling scopes. It's like, I don't know where the hell I could get those from. But you know, after all these upgrades, we're kind of have no real challenge in the game, are we? Probably not. Probably not. Oh, so where's HK's thing? I mean, looking at this, as you can see, there's the blasters. But what the hell's HK sniper rifle? I don't even see HK sniper rifle. Everyone else's stuff's here. I don't see HK sniper rifle. The hell happened to HK sniper rifle? Thought you salvaged that. Oh well. Wait, why can't I upgrade this? Huh. Okay. So, in other words, we've reached the point where we're already out of these. That was quick. That means we need to go back out to create more of them. Yay. Jeez, we need so many of them. Four just fine because we might need to create more. We might need more pistols after all. And then there's HK's thing, like what happened to HK's thing? Oh, so I forgot I can make one of the lightsabers potentially. Look at that. Wait, no, I don't have any crystals, really. Can't make more lightsabers. Oh, shit. HK?
Query.
Bones, I can't actually add this HK. Oh, no, I can't actually add this HK inventory from hell. So, HK, what the hell? What happened to your sniper rifle? The hell happened to your sniper rifle? It's just gone. Oh, right. I let them... Apparently it's because the inventory editor probably deleted it. Which is unfortunate. Because I made that thing especially for him. You know what? How much is that? Not bad. We'll make him a fully upgraded war bowcaster. But we'll give him this fully upgradable Blast Tech E11. Because it's not going to disappear like the sniper rifle did. Which irritates me to no end, by the way. And then there's you. I don't really know what to do with you, to be honest. So honestly, I want to go back down here and upgrade more pistols. Just cause. Because you know I'm going to probably need them for more people. Let's see. Just in case. More blades to fill. So. Okay, is there anything else? Oh yeah, right, there's these lightsabers here. Yay. Which need to go up to these. Boop, 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 boop. Yay for lightsabers and the fact that they require so much upgrading. Boop, 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 boop. And then I need to make more upgrades for lightsabers. Yet again. Cause I'm out. So yeah, welcome to the part where I lose my mind just upgrading and upgrading and upgrading. Ugh. Jump. Skirt. Barrier disrupting emitter. Boop. Okay, we might finally be good. Can't look at HP stats now. But we did upgrade HP. Do I even have a... just realized something. Do we even have a lab station on the ship? Do we even have a lab station? Because, you know, cargo hold, garage and workbench. Dormitory. How's that a dormitory? That's a storage department. That's a dormitory. That's a storage dormitory. Communications. Don't think we have the last mission, do we? There's the evidence. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Some more questions for you. I could try doing that. Alright, let me take a look. Since we did upgrade this severely, we can upgrade him. Woo. Yay, intelligence. Some more questions. Yay, dexterity. And then now he's become tougher and faster. Do we have? Nope, apparently we do not. Apparently we haven't influenced him enough to be able to do that. Can we construct a lightsaber? Well, let's see, what do I want to construct? I actually don't have any crystals that I want. Oh god, lightsabers. Oh man, we improved T3's trust. Does that mean I improved his trust enough? Nope. Even though he improved his trust, he didn't improve his trust that much. Performance HK you can't upgrade like in the previous one. Because all those upgrades in the previous one made HK
Query. Stay.
But I can't really do anything about that. Can I
Answer.
No. Sucks that we don't have a lab station here though. I mean, we could leave the Evan Hawk, but did I go anywhere? I guess we're still in T-Lows, I think. And Asher just doesn't want to really talk, so... Yeah, let's head to... North Jedi should be more over here. Corman should be more uphill. Dentui should be more... I don't know what Dentui is, actually in correlation to things. Anyway, we'll head to... North Jedi. Space. Space.
Well, here we are. The Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
Well, in Star Wars The Old Republic, it was Space Vegas. Not sure. I don't think it's that Space Vegas in this one, though. So what's now Hutt?
It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shaddaa orbits it. Nal Hutta's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me, we're not going to go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years. Yeah, some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers, so others lend their weapons to the Hutts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy. It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa. Finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in, or find you once you arrive.
sound like you've been here before.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice. Shouldn't be too hard. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on. We're gonna touch down in the refugee sector. Not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians and the Jedi. Left a lot of people wandering the galaxy. I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's gonna find us here.
Yeah, that's what you think. By the way, clink, 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 clink. I like my improved model.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While she walks upon the Smuggler's moon, she is not to be harmed. Observe her, track her, but do not eclipse her movements, or I shall eclipse yours.
I must reward. Hunted them so long.
You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Dawachosimu poindorakawa ichirendumu moparama kawana abawasi.
You no longer hunt.
You kroren wan mapusiti nolara.
Honto no saka. Jita pedwana maticha. Kichu no kada mirenito. Renfiloso ni hekuchu panaret. Atamakcha.
Taranamosibu and Dasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Jawi mo jubu and kosoracha. Bo mababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu es rectonatada bear mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi me burokra.
Request. If KOTOR's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimorota kamsa. Javaskobo subjob. Rigiso karvenokso. Mochito zasagrindeyo. Kichu no kada mirenito. Renfiloso ni hekta hupo botenya go yucho picha. Gwentaba ni sochu. Norotoga proto lalashishi. Jubadosa jibacha. Ratakmansan. Tokosha.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Doveri nincha. Yonona shitasa chuch. Wanatu mobayes. Dorcha no bankani honkades. Doveri nincha. Yonona shitasa chuch. Goli rosodish. Ranta kras mobas.
Oh no, not my companions.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
We're gonna be okay.
Sure, most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be all right. I think. Maybe a little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system. No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the Exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of. All right then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you.
my god.
There should be a central trading hub up ahead. Their stock's probably not the best, but they may have some things worthwhile. Well, that means finding either a bounty hunter, a ranking member of the Exchange, or someone willing to talk, none of which are too appealing. Bounty hunters in the Exchange are going to want to shoot you, and someone who is willing to talk to anyone, which means trouble.
The bounty is a waste of our efforts. All that matters is the Jedi. The intentions of the thugs of this moon are of no consequence.
It's up to you. There's bound to be someone in the sector willing to spill their guts for a credit or two. Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You! You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad!
Well, there you go. I think it's...
It'll be fine where it is! Yeah, I guess you're right. And by right, I mean you're wrong. Telling me it'll be fine where it is. What, you think I'm stupid? I got another ship coming in, and unless you want that piece of junk's hull crushed flat, you better move it. Got it? Yeah? Well, it's the first I've heard of it. Tell you what, let me check it out. If you're cleared, then you're clear. No trouble. Well, don't let me hold you up then. You call the shots. But this is gonna be trouble. I can feel it.
There we go. So who do we want? Probably Anton and HK. Okay, you can stay on the ship. Stop being irritating. Like seriously. Anyway. So the change work gauntlets. I'm just gonna switch these back for now. There's physical though. Tempting. So anyway, what you got, Anton? Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Feet. Snake attack. Precise shot might not be bad for him, honestly. Dueling though? No. Oh, I was gonna say, what happened to my dual strike? Oh wait. Wait, do I already get dual strike? I'm confused. That shot. Critical strike. Oh, let's give him that. And then HK. I upgraded HK. I'm pretty sure I upgraded HK. I'm looking at his stats though, and it says I didn't. So I'm going to start freaking out in a few seconds. What the fuck is that? What the heck? I don't know. I don't know. Because I upgraded HK. Yeah, his stats are not improved at all. What the hell? But fuck it. Okay, let's try this again. So, HK. Better. Much better. Yeah, it probably doesn't need that snake attack. Or that targeting. Yeah, that targeting makes him a bit too overpowered. But good. I was saying I was gonna go in precise strike, but I can't remember if he gains that, if he can use that as a feat or not. But yeah, he should be fine. And look at his damage, it's only plus 26. Could tell that's all. He's still, you know, there's 64. 7-42. Yeah, I think Anton's probably gonna be murdering everything. I mean, our damage is fine. Our offhand's a bit lacking, though. Just a bit. Well, technically we don't have an offhand, we have this, so never mind. Oh yeah. So your offhands. Oh, I forgot about that. Oop. Just in case. Boop. So we can always switch to those. Yeah. But yeah. So there we go. So now we have two characters with overpowered pistols. So technically, hell, I'm good for the rest of the game, honestly. I mean... I mean, I thought it was Borgwinian droid upgrades that I know it uses. But yeah, it should be fine for the rest of the game because overpowered blasters. Even on this difficulty level, it's not like that's really gonna bother us. You want to do when you're kind of regulate.
No! Look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
What you look at? I'm not a human or a tweet. A bunch of corpses. I knew not spill more blood. So what do we have? Insanity? Oh, I definitely didn't have master attacks yet. Oh, that's silly.
More where that came from!
Before I even got to attack, really. Cause them pistols.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
Well, I may say cripple you.
If you save me to cripple me again, then you're worse than they are. What do you want with me? Well, they work for the Exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the Exchange. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
What do you mean?
The Exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it. You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
I'll just shut you out.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Spare a few credits. All right. No, should I? He doesn't sound like a Hutt. What, is he a bounty hunter or an exchange boss? Jedi Master? There aren't any Jedi Masters in the galaxy, let alone on Nar Shaddaa. This place is a cesspit, with the exchange and the Hutts stabbing their claws into everything. But you know, I did hear something about a bounty on Jedi, though. Something the exchange posted. Doesn't matter, though. Aren't any more Jedi around, so no one's going to be collecting that bounty.
Yeah, I love how they say it. Don't announce that.
Not much to say, except it's a high price. You need to find a bounty hunter to get more, and they've been pretty scarce lately. You might have more luck trying to find someone connected to the exchange. And I don't mean some spaceport muscle, I mean someone connected. Well, they tend to lay low. To be honest, it's like with bounty hunters. You may need to do something to get their attention.
Right.
This sector's filled with refugees from the Jedi Civil War, and even as far back as the Mandalorian Wars. Refugees and war veterans both, and anyone else who was rendered homeless by the war. The Jedi destroyed planets across the galaxy, and here's where the wreckage ended up. That's two names for one thing. It's difficult to tell in the crossfire, and the Sith were led by Jedi. In the end, it didn't make much difference.
Sith, Jedi, both did stuff.
Friend, you did promise some credits in exchange for information.
Fine.
Look, one other thing. It's obvious you're new around here. I can tell it just by looking at you. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place, and easy to get lost in. If you want, I can keep an ear out for you. Let you know if I hear anything. Life's been better, and every credit can go a long way. Just think it over.
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Forgive me, stranger, please. I beg you, do not kill me.
Why did you do such a thing? Giving in to your feelings over such a small matter. They would be better served elsewhere. And what would you rather do? The Force binds all things. The smallest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. These acts of cruelty may have more severe repercussions than you know, or can see. Indeed, listen, feel the echo. Cruelty leads to suffering, and when one suffers, it is the way of life to spread suffering. The suffering within builds until its sound is all one hears. And when a kindness is offered, it is punished. And a greater darkness is served. From one act can come tremendous power when the echo has traveled as far as it can. Send a great echo, and power will come to you. The day shall come when you can test your strength, I promise you.
Try my best not to get to make that at the same time. Breathe. Like, she's making such a big deal out of it. They're NPCs.
And what did she want?
Just answers to some questions. Asked about a Jedi Master of all things.
Really? Interesting.
What, you talking about me? Airspeed and navigation. Nice. Question mark. So yeah, it worked. Open the mash out. My hit says 30 seconds. There's Perry's third one
Gerektada cemense benga rukutoto unde juju taso benkish manensitsi. Tere wana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rento ron kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Terache Sharanana gundoso remine che l'orakto guru katpada. Tere wana jun konata della raguno tunna.
Big Ears here might know someone who can change the Ebon Hawk's ID signature. Could be useful for avoiding notice.
Can you change ship's ID? Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto guru katpada. Fiaratore padano ringatel camarada telefibu nubu da bicarana cenirara. Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rento ron kawre kare papanala. Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rento ron kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Wana jun seni sensen drawiche. Beso trenaga. Tunindo che raccontun. Manama treto sopra barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre babano flank tur na saganich. Gerektada cem. Deri. Tere. Do rendisa gunik nasa farensenta sankifero.
Big Ears here.
Tere.
But I was hoping he's not after. That makes me sad. Sony Black Transformer. I wonder how much is Get to the point. Not quite necessary to be retrieved. I'm not going to say they were quite sensitive, so it's unnecessary. Why are you better time? Please the information scans for some portrait. They're fascinating, very not persuading to choose. We need this command for vintage basis. If I could get free version of one, that bonus is worth thank you. Thank you, Money Runner, for sending us really for your research focus. If you want Paris' medical, that would be much appreciated. What's it look like? Almost much to our ground that a bag quite low. This sentence IT 31. That's what can't be. It's on the main hub in the record. We show great portraits around. Please be careful. It's Aqualish Go. Also, Anton, I've got. Do you have anything?
Something up? Alright.
Don't. Anton, why are you so uncommon? Compared to Karth, you are entirely too quiet. Like, Karth was constantly. Well, no, technically the game was badgering me. Karth didn't want to say anything. But the game was like, you need to talk to Karth. You don't understand. course, looks like he has something to say, but he does want to talk about it. But you have to. You have to talk to her. Thanks for having it repeat things. So who am I being? It's about find out. Somebody in a force them to come from the south. Okay, make sense. The blood that feeds the body. Good person here. I get so eyes that the good person no one is flying to you. Well, looks like I'm about to go piss people off, ain't I?
The bounty hunters have been laying low recently, like they're waiting for something.
Hi. You buy? Yeah, I'm looking for that. There's a pancake. No deal. Fine, here's the thing. Forget the pay. You're not made for entertaining. Glad you can see reason. Press that for Shouldn't give you. If that's your job.
Accuracy ratio.
Well, we got the draw.
Ratio achieved.
Airspeeder navigation. What is an airspeeder navigation interface? These navigation controls and interface intended to be compatible with most current airspeed models. Okay. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, go. Oh no, he's stuck on us. Oh no. He's trying. He's trying real hard. Yeah, I'm high up with this change. No, you're not. But yeah, we got the droid back. Oh, thank you, Auntie31. There's a simple match constructed. Is it good enough for technology property? Best route to partner with the team. Main business. Got some more home then. You're not peace. Very well take these parts from good doing business with you. Oh, Jesus, hell. Well, yeah, that was... And we didn't gain dark side points with that. But hey, now we got a droid renewable. Game, you make me sad. It's like, here's this really good ship. Guess what? It's only usable by TZ. And then we were sad. So, what is this?
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska na boska wamba.
Stop.
Gavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Boba.
So... Stop.
Malampas tarawando cri...
So...
Juna yurturanga chiwi.
What you're doing here?
Bani soka kran. Joka... Jun soba me rap. No kuma rantisa machiksa. Moga chinota harembe wanachi. Drun paba nakares magre. Kavadumpa ku papa yib. Da hupo botenyo go yucho picha. Gwem taba ni sochu. Norotoga proto lala shishi. Takam tuchis miku mogo graba. Kichichul ida hub.
Statement. Our frames are designed to withstand considerably more trauma than you meatbags.
Kavadumpe masura ku popayi botenya tachimurota kamsa. Javas. Krech, mizoto minaka de sama krema krach vituto. Krema nanga, kashmu. Kawanabota atagwa kankadewa. Yutaka an Kavadumpe masura ku popayi botenya tachimurota kam. Moga chinota harempe wanachi. Drun papa nakares magre. Kavadumpa ku papayi mokata. Yuzuto. Kavadumpe masura ku popayi bot. Da hupo botenyo go yucho picha. Gwem taba ni sochu. Norotoga proto lala shishi. Juba dosa jibacha. Ratak mansan. Dokosha na chitolo.
Let me rewire secondary motor there.
Kawanabota atagwa kankadi.
Hi. I know first thing I need to do is well, first thing I go talk to you.
Loka kama running.
That's something where you look.
The Ranamosibu and Dasarans. Kramer. The Ranamosibu and Dasarans. Kramer. Donos Emeragith. Wanarakolachi Drunka. Loka kama running. Doso ran with no chabi. Dur. The Ranamosibu and Dasarans. Kramer. The Ranamosibu and Dasarans. The Ranamosibu and Dasarans. Donos Emeragith. Wanarakolachi Drunka.
Do you check this metal box? No, that's just in general.
Dorota Sinta Winoto.
It's not beautiful.
Kremso chi mapo hiremi kachapas pato.
Open solution to turn it up by
Me koga rifti noso memas. Osmanfu ni wado ni kuta masapa. Tongi wamaji. Yumali.
What would you want to do?
Sotimo. Insando trapadon. Morinto kawaka na chitoro. Tonichi ramagrinzo mosrapana. Dawanga nochi. Noren manama kochpa. Posoma dokini kamare zuni. Osman puni wado de puta masapa. Tongi wamaji.
Okay. Well, firstly, Metabots. Secondly, Hydroid. How are you? Yeah, you can get space, yeah. That's unusual with much headphones. Going to the process of the bird transmission is essential. It's not an invention. That's what makes it happen. It's not what I do. Dude, the droid power over make your own stabilize. Oh shit. By the way, you said
Heruta Chinking when you Chiret kurangata inkuntanga vaikerebo tawa. Tavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua. Tavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo tarak krono king bolotonga chopa chava genruta.
Both high pick. Is it no state to have a conversation?
The Popotenyo go Jucho Picha, Gwen Tabani Sochu, Norotoga Proto Lala Shishi, Juvadosa Jibacha, Ratak Mansan, Dokoshan, Kavadumpe Masuraku, Popayi Botenya, Tachimurota Gams.
I mean, 2,000 credits just for that.
Kavadumpe Masuraku, Popayi Botenya, Tachimurota Gams.
And now I'm going to race. Avoid them. If anything outside tonight, use that show around nothing. Do you know if that was replacing the fan blast? It's replacing the other ones. Fan blast. Well, this is gonna be interesting. I didn't even see any other spook bikes. And the new spook champion. Yeah. So surprised. 5 more credits. I'll give you all. There's not much credits, so is that why you got to draw more attention?
Padotoma, nasisuto chasa.
Loka camera.
Be here somewhere.
Teranamos.
Yeah, they put. Yeah, it's like looking for that. Only problem though is I don't even know if that's gonna exist. Yeah, everyone's race. Oh, looks like someone's being hassled now.
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have. But oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
Oh boy, that is best option. Why haven't I gotten options like this in KOTOR? Obviously we have to do too. It's just go. Good idea. Now that right there. That's some good options. Jumping into pet, good idea.
How did you do that? Stay away from me!
Well, I guess the Jedi Code is still alive and well.
Oh, because we helped them?
There's a lot of people who need help in the galaxy. If we stop to help each one, the Sith are going to be on us faster than anything. Let's just accomplish our mission first, then worry about everyone else.
Hey, but I gained dark side then.
Sarda chornilo tabeduana matakanus, daka prota gocha, jarkoma. Uba volpa holosha, chuba dos ojibicha, krota short na chino mak. Uba volpa holosha, chuba dos ojibicha, krota short na chino. Crimso anatis chino tahirem bechok, wendindo Jabalakish, Tochimaka, Lotologo Besanus, Misashlo Chut. Uba volpa holosha, chuba dos ojibicha, krota short na chino mak.
What do you have? What do you have? You have light battle armors, energy batons, a crystal. I mean, I'm going to need more than one of those crystals, though. Just saying. What else you got? No band, insulated gloves, meh. Adrenaline amplifier, probably gonna need one of those eventually. And no, power sensei these. Safety package, reflex package, no answer. Power implant. Power implant. That's not bad. It's technically practically better than that, isn't it? So, meh, not that great, but it's still better than.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you. It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare. I'm surprised you can feel it. I feared the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life.
Okay, you can feel the light there.
One might as well move the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination. Not in the sense you understand it. The ability to fool the minds of others, to dominate them on a massive scale that you speak of, is not achieved best through raw power. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment for as long as it will last.
Maximum force weapons increased.
Donos Emeragith, Wanara Chi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosimana Tonoranga Manakan, Epo, Loka Kamaran and Doso ran with no, Loka Kamaran and Doso ran with no Chabi.
Okay, well.
Febko Emarayam Gawata Situ Insula Raka Rakachata. Donos Emeragith. Wanara Chi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha.
She actually seemed like a decent person too. But you know.
Nishasa Ochutugunku.
Actually, first thing I want to do this.
Nishasa Ochu. Jurun Maba, Kodu Soto, Nekogariti.
Achitu Pachama Chalawaba, Dola Sinto Noraki Pashakani.
Do I have to do this?
Nishasa.
Wait. But did I screw myself out of that?
Nishasa Ochu.
Wow, it's like I completely. I didn't even. I said no on a compound. I said no. Wow. Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Tonoranga Manakan. Donos Emeragith. Wanara.
Yeah, well, I tried doing that, but I accidentally screwed it up. Pretty sure even if I killed him using my ability, he still thinks he's dead.
Nishasa.
Wow, it's like, wow. Okay, well, apparently I screwed myself out of that. Oh well. Don't get discount.
Tonoranga. Donos Emeragith. Wanara Chi.
I can't.
Tonoranga.
Wow. This is stupid. It's like I can't do over now, but yeah.
Dawacho Simu Poindoraka. Loka Kamaran and
Pissing me off.
Tonoranga Man. Dawa. Loka Tonoranga Man. Loka Tonoranga. Loka Kamaranindo.
Because it's stupid. Because, like, I found last group to sign up, so I can't actually get anything from. I can't actually go over a murder. Like, there's no option anymore. Because for some I could do this. That was a weird noise. Didn't drop anything. Okay, so for example, we did that. Can I go back?
Tonoranga Manaka.
But she's dead. She's dead.
No!
They're both dead, game. Happy? Fucking bullshit. Oh, whoa, you didn't talk to her properly and you lost your conversation thing. This guy's just not going to address that at all. So it's just like, man, screwed.
Grazie, ubaci compadwana muska. Na bo relieva con tosha. Mancho carlema con giorni bimasa. Nora hagwa muska. Yokolo al.
Hara hinemas pemanana hisnasta hiha.
Charno kotos irema keras.
And alive. Okay, well. Hi.
More where that came from.
Switching to combat mode. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Okay. Strength amplifier, you say? How much strength are we talking? Huge strength. That's how much strength we're talking. Anyway.
Hey, I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship.
Your ship? I'd lay off the spice if I were you. That's our ship, not yours.
Was I talking to you? I tell you, that ship's mine. It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars.
Yeah,
we'll see about that. Watch yourself. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place.
Let me shoot him in the back. No one has to know.
Right now, I'm thinking. Now you're starting to think like me. We could go to the refugee center. In fact, we should go to the refugee center. So there's something I need to find. For Ant. You know, well, just throw me a try over there. You can go in. Good call. I'll spare you this time. It's like, oh, well, here's this quest, okay? But you screwed yourself out of it because you said the wrong line. Like, I thought it was going to end up being one of those things where basically you talk to the person and it's like, oh, well, I'll give you a discount Then you go back to the person and it's like, oh, well, I'll give you a bigger discount. Then I'll be like, oh, well, I'll give you a bigger discount. You know, like that whole thing in Bloodlines, where it's like, oh, well, here's this thing. Yeah, like in Vampire Bloodlines, there's a credit spot with the old man where basically you go back and forth talking. And they're like, oh, yeah, well, if you do this, if you kill this guy and get his key, I'll give you 20%. I'll give you 30%. I'll give you 40%.
Keep back. I am ill. Contagious, the others say.
Jesus, gay.
I suppose I will die soon. Anyway. Oh, oh.
Wow, okay. That escalated. Wow, I don't even know how to... That was a bit much, don't you think? Just gonna say, holy crap. Just by the way... Well, that's dark side for you. Visit here.
Yatuka uwanrika chotin wanima orata wakata chiluma lispa. Huta yanolia, jukta genichu bawanki najung winoton ma no miurita.
Sintatita krom, docipato non è noto?
Kavadumpa, mo wendido chokerembi norta kunyun wishchawa kachuba.
Tu, nitsa mancha yuma lorda wa.
Whoops.
Dovrei kunmili wosa slima po wanga. Dovrei kunmili wosa slima po wanga sawana mucha. Hunta chiwita inka kikraya na chawanga kone. Dovrei kunmili wosa slima po wanga sawana mucha. Da hupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinama da hupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoke.
I don't know what that witch did to you, but she's dragging you down into whatever hole she came out of. I'm only saying this because there's still a chance for you to stop this before whatever darkness she brought on you eats you alive.
Well, I'm stronger than I have ever.
That's what you think, but it's gonna rot you. The signs are already in your face.
Nah, I may have changed my eyes a bit, but...
Alright, what did... Yeah, that's a surprise. Did he say I owed him credits too?
No, I said should I answer no. And sure no should I do the choice at all.
I'm as Atten will ever be. And whoever your trusted informant is, he's right. I did show up on Nar Shaddaa during the Jedi Civil War, along with a lot of other refugees. No, because you're asking about it. If I wanted to tell you anything, I would have come and told you. Anything else? Is this an interrogation? If so, you're terrible at it, especially for an ex-Jedi, or whatever you are. Why don't you just crawl in my head and try to dig out whatever you're looking for rather than asking about it? You know what? I helped you get off Peragus. If I hadn't been there, you wouldn't have even gotten off the administration level. I'm trying to help you. I don't know why I'm bothering. I don't know. I'm not sure I understand it half the time. You know what? Not once have I asked you about the Mandalorian Wars. Not once. I heard about Duxon. Everyone has. I heard about Serico, and I sure as hell know about Malachor 5. What makes you think you've got the right to interrogate me on anything? You've got plenty of lives to answer for. All you Jedi do. How did you even live with yourself after Malachor? Is that why you went back to the Jedi Council? Hoping they'd kill you? But Jedi don't kill, do they? At least not their prisoners. Maybe you were counting on it when you went back in chains. So you got off easy. You were exiled, brushed under the cargo ramp, another dirty little Jedi secret. I'll tell you, all those Jedi at Malachor, they deserved it. Every last one of them. Because Jedi lie, and they manipulate, and every act of charity or kindness they do, you can drag it out squirming into the light and see it for what it is. The galaxy doesn't need Jedi arrogance or Jedi hypocrisy anymore. The Jedi, the Sith, you don't get it, do you? To the galaxy, they're the same thing. Just men and women with too much power, squabbling over religion while the rest of us burn. At least the Sith are honest about what they're killing for. The Jedi are pacifists, except in times of war. They're teachers, except when it comes to telling their students the truth. And when they save you, it's only so you can suffer more. Whatever, just leave me alone. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with you anyway. Well, don't get too attached to me. I don't like it.
Here he is with this whole, you know... this whole rant on this, and then it's like, oh well, thing calms down.
It's because I'm a deserter. It's what I do. Served in both of them. Against the Mandalorians, before and after Revan, and again, when Revan declared war on the Jedi. That's just a name. It's what we did that was important. But it was more than that. You were there. You knew how easy it was to hate the Jedi who sat back in the Republic, evaluating the threat, and watched us die against the Mandalorians. Because you can't believe in the Republic anymore after the Mandalorian Wars. After Revan, nothing was the same. Right after that final battle at Malachor, I was right there with the rest of the defectors, because it was the right thing to do. The Mandalorians were slaughtering us by the millions. The millions. You were at Serico, when they turned the Starib cities into glass craters. At Duro, when Basilisk war droids rained like meteors onto the orbiting cities. And when the Mandalorians set fire to the Zoxan plains on Ares III, the fires that still burn. Without the Jedi who turned on the Council, without you, the Republic would have lost the war. And we would all be Mandalorian slaves or corpses.
But yet, that doesn't tell him what. It's like, see, here's the thing. Does this make any sense to you? Because he gives us this whole rant about how Jedi and Sith, I don't care about anything. But then he's like, he gives us this whole thing about, then there's these Jedi who help save the thing. It's like, what? Anthony, you're confusing. Because this whole thing's like, I don't like Jedi. Because they lie to people. But then he's like, I like the Jedi because they help save the galaxy. But not those Jedi. It's like...
We were loyal to Revan. That was enough. He saved us. After Malachor, after the Mandalorian Wars, that's when the Sith teachings started spreading through the ranks. We knew where our loyalties lay. To the Jedi who came to help us. Not the ones who sat back on Dantooine and Coruscant, watching us die. So when those same Jedi who watched us die decided to start fighting us during the Jedi Civil War, we fought back. I fought back. I started killing Jedi. A lot of them. People say killing Jedi is hard. It's not. You just have to be smart about it. No blasters, no getting close to them, no attacking them directly when you can gun down their allies instead. There's ways of gassing them, drugging them, making them lose control, torturing them. I was really good at it. What's worse is that killing them wasn't the best thing. Making them fall. Making them see our side of it. That was the best. I taught myself techniques. It's hard for Jedi to sense what you're really thinking if you throw up walls of strong emotions and feelings. Lust, impatience, cowardice. Most Jedi awareness doesn't cruise beyond the surface feelings to see what's deeper. And I was good at that, throwing up walls. And my superiors knew it. Sometimes the Jedi on our side wouldn't even realize I was there. Part of it. Maybe it was always me. It's hard to tell sometimes. I haven't known who I am for years. I wasn't the only one. I know you left at the Mandalorian Wars, so you don't know much about what went on behind the scenes in the Jedi Civil War. But Revan understood one thing. The real battle was going to be fought between the Jedi on both sides. That was the only battle that mattered. Whoever had the most, the strongest Jedi were going to win the Civil War. If Revan couldn't convert Jedi, Revan would kill them. So Revan trained elite Sith units into assassination squads, whose duty was to go out and capture enemy Jedi. I was in one of the special units trained to do this. Yeah, Revan had plans for all Jedi. I think it was important that the Jedi see his side of things, the Sith teachings. Revan wanted to break them, and then have them join him. One day, I decided not to do it anymore, so I left. Ended up on Nar Shaddaa, became someone else. I didn't think you would, after Malachor. But it was a chance. I guess I was just tired of keeping it in. And I've been with you only a short time. Enough to know that as soon as someone signs on with you, they haven't got long to live. You got history, and anyone who travels with you doesn't. And maybe I want somebody to know who I was in case a story needs to be set straight. Maybe you understand. Well, there was a woman, a Jedi. She gave her life for mine. I never knew her name. She sought me out. She said she had come to save me. She was lying, of course, or I think she was. It doesn't matter. She told enough truth to get my attention. She said that Revan was doing something terrible to Jedi within the unknown regions. That when we captured Jedi, they were sent to a place designed to break them. And that anyone in his service who showed any ability with the Force was sent there too, to turn them, to break them into dark Jedi, or assassins trained to kill Jedi. She said that's what would happen to me, that I had the Force inside me. That's why I was so good at killing Jedi, and that when the Sith learned of it, there would be no escape, no turning back. I would become an instrument of the dark side, forever. I had heard talk in the ranks, troops vanishing. I knew what she meant, but I didn't believe her. Or want to believe her. I did what I did with all Jedi. I hurt her. I hurt her a lot. And then, right when I thought she couldn't take any more, she showed me the Force. In my head. And I felt everything she felt. And I heard just an echo of what the Force was. And how what I was doing, I think I loved her. But it wasn't that kind of love. It was the kind of love where you're willing to give up everything for someone you don't even know.
Okay, well that's a bit... It's like, and then I loved her because she made me feel...
I killed her for crawling in my head, for showing me that. But before she opened her mind to mine, my only thought was that I would love to kill her. And at the end, I killed her because I loved her.
Jeez, like, Anthony's not a good cook. He's like... He's messed up in more ways than one.
In the end, she sacrificed herself to keep my secret, to prevent the Sith from knowing about that touch of the Force inside me. She wasted her life to save me. Me. And I felt her die when she opened her mind. I've killed Jedi, like I said, but I was never there to feel it, to be on the receiving end. And after that, I couldn't stop feeling things. Before, guilt, lust, impatience. It had been orchestrated to get close. Now it all just kept tumbling out, and I couldn't keep doing what I was doing. So I left. I fled with the displaced war veterans to Nar Shaddaa, and I lost myself there, until the war came to an end. I wanted no more of Jedi, or Dark Jedi, or the Force. I just wanted to be left alone. And then, I met you on Paragus. And I thought maybe she had saved me so that I could help you. And if I can't, then I have to try. I didn't want to tell you any of this, but I had to. Because if something happens, I can't let you think I was doing it for something other than the past. Once, a Jedi showed me the Force. I heard it. I felt it. At the time, there was too much pain to confront it. Because if I did, it meant I would be changed into something else. Now, I'm not afraid of it anymore. And I think that by learning how to use it, I can help protect you. Or at least buy you some time when disaster comes screaming in. I want to learn how to use the Force. I want to learn how to use the Force to help you.
Oh, fine, I'll train you.
What must I do? Is there some ritual, or...
Just close your eyes and open your mind. Silence. Imagine the slaughter of the war, the death, and the energy it filled you with. Hear the echo of the rage you felt with. The hate, the betrayal. Feel the fires as your puppet ships burn. Let the Jedi fall before you. And last stand, awaken. Anakin takes his first steps in the path of Dark Jedi Ascension. The power grows to Joseph. The master is what you know. So yeah. By the way, remember that whole dual classing thing I hate in KOTOR 1? Yep. Yep. So now we run into this. Cause you know, as much as I hate the whole dual classing thing, so by the way he loses his 4th skill point. I know, right? Mercy gained re-entry. So weapon programs is lightsaber Jedi defense force me fail. So now it's where things become complicated. Why do they become complicated, you might ask? 'Cause, yeah. But here's the thing, I could technically do this. That also means I need to work on that, and does it? 'Cause, oh boy. He now has the Force. Restricted by armor. I could give him powers that aren't restricted by armor, though. Like, you know. Like wound. And where's Force Screen? And RAR. But now I need to work on Anton again, cause he's now a Jedi. Ugh. So be right back again. Okay, so we've learned that Anton is a very twisted. I'm not even sure what to consider him. He's very messed up though. Also, he needs some lightsabers. Now for the fun part, we need to modify those lightsabers. We also, he has this nice armor here, which really helps him, because that dexterity bonus. He could technically wear a robe though, now. So the question is, also, it's almost a necessary feat for him to have, where is it? Finesse lightsabers. Because the thing is, the character can add either the dexterity or strength bonus to their chance to hit. Which basically means, with his stats, yeah. We also gave him some powers. Hail, which isn't really great for him. Burst of speed, which he can't really use. Lightning, which he can't really use. But basically the usual stun, which is going to be expensive, of course, because dark side, light side. But of course he gets choke. And lightsaber throw, which requires lightsaber. And force scream. Yay. Don't know though, but Vance is now a Jedi. But we still haven't set range.
Ready to serve.
In fact,
Just say the word.
Yeah, you can be aggressive now. Wow, he doesn't even have enough force to use force throwing. That's cute. That's very cute. Tower's right tower compared to mine. But I need to modify his lightsabers now, don't I? You guys still here?
Dora toda sinda mina na manto.
So I was waiting for that. Oh yeah, that guy. Oh jeez, that was the thing. So yeah, now Anton is Dark Jedi. Sentinel. That's a thing. So now we need to go back to that one place, the workbench.
Let's see. 3 bricks of spice out to Elysia, then with a turnaround. No, that won't work. Come act! Here so soon? I wasn't expecting you for. Well, not now. Anyway. Yeah, well, I tried to explain that, you see, but, I had no choice. These thugs showed up, and they said that you could go space yourselves. And I was like, no, this is the Red Eclipse, and...
Oh, looks like I'm going to go deal with that. So, let's see, where was the workshop? Back here, so we're gonna go back here. We're gonna use the workbench to upgrade a gray item. So we'll go right here to its lightsabers, upgrade. Alright, I have that power crystal now, don't I? Let's improve. Actually, we want one of those. One of those. Could give him electrical for a difference. Nah. I forgot to give myself a second one of those crystals. Oh well. Okay. So, are they both the same? Yes. Good. So I have some left over just in case. Oh hey, that gun's back for some reason. Thought that gun disappeared. But now it's back. I'm confused. Because I thought that gun disappeared, and yet now it's back. Okay then. It's like it was gone, now it's back. I don't understand. Oh well. The lightsabers. Look, so now we do technically less damage, but oh well. Should make things more interesting. I'm sorry I should do this. Just in case. Because it has been long enough, we weren't all glad to lose that save. So now we need to go to this. That's cute and all, that they think their lives matter.
More where that came from! More where that came from!
Well, one doesn't with the blasters, but Anton, you going to help? Yes, no. Yay, making it. Oh yes, I'm probably on my ship.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Yeah, I could always just do that.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Ooh, Sith armor, you brought me something nice. Holy crap, you brought me something really nice. Sith Apprentice armor. So yeah, this thing's, you know, pretty nice, right? Sith Apprentice armor. Bit less armor, but so this says strength and regeneration 3. Regeneration 2, regenerate force power, strength plus 2, regeneration 2. Wait, what? So my strength's 6 now, right? Oh. I didn't even say equip that, did I? Alright, so it's 24. 26. So technically it's lying to me. Technically it's only those ones. It's not strength plus 4. But still, it's not... I mean, it's not bad. All things considered, it's not bad. Like... It's good enough that I would do that. And now Anton the Pacific Apprentice. Most of the cape actually works better. Yeah, it's not bad, but at the same time... I'd rather wear it. Just so I can stop staring at the frickin' messed up textures. Just means I have to upgrade this thing. Which, by the way, let's go into the Ebon Hawk. Because I knew you guys were going to be on my ship.
Optimal accuracy ratio
Where that came from?
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
More where that came from.
Prejudice set.
I like how I could take a second just to upgrade my stuff.
To maximum.
Keep up the good work, everyone. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. In my inventory. Wait, I still have 8? I still have 8? Huh. I thought I used most of those. See, it says I have 2. Oh. 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 Game's lying to me. Game, why are you lying to me? And now I can no longer create those ones. Okay, super. Well, let's see. Ballistic shooting, Mark 3. Create, you know. Let's say about 7. Which means I need to make more of those. Which I can't make because I need more security. Which basically means I have to go over here. Put those on.
Optimal accuracy ratio assassination protocol.
At least they're doing good while I'm busy doing this. Boop, 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 boop. How's the lightsaber? Make a couple more of those. Boop, boop. Couple more of those. Boop, boop.
Call initiated.
Okay.
More where that came from.
No handling of this. So let's level up again, shall we? Skills. Yeah, now we reach this point where, yeah, like I can actually level those up. Feats. I'm pretty sure you know what we want now. I mean, at this point, I mean, improved doing would be terrible, but finally getting one of these, Master Flurry, for example, would be probably beneficial. Oh, we learned Sarensu. I'll take a go horse redirection. Kill. I know, it's so tempting. I never got improved Force Scream. Whoops. But there's so many powers I want. Oh geez, we're almost like full dark, aren't we? Do I have the feat yet? Don't think so. I never replaced those ships, did I? Anyway.
Target acquired.
Oh, jeez.
More where that came from.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Just for damage to HK. Oh, he did. Yeah, unlike in you know, he doesn't have his armor, so he doesn't have, you know, double or armor like he did in KOTOR. Oh jeez, you actually have more armor than all of us, actually.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
You have the most armor, he has the most stats. Well...
Time to even the odds. Time to even the odds.
Well,
yes, Master.
Technically, shouldn't that double his defense because he has more deaths now? No, not really. You think it would. You think it would. Done. So now he has kill. Which doesn't...
More where that came from. Let's settle this. Time to even the odds. Time to even the odds.
I could kill you all in a heartbeat. You're stronger. Why would
Engaging.
I have nothing against slavery. You will answer to me.
Prejudice set to maximum.
That's what I've been told to do. Of the ridiculous places, which will keep one for number 2 or not to drive. Could you see to keep that? Very well. I like this out. And now he's saving, resets the shift module. By the way, I sense something. I sense a disturbance in the Force. Is it that time? Oh, is Korea finally dead? I think the newest people are supposed to be knocked out. So who are you? Nice answer. Well, let's test your resolve now, shall we?
my lightsaber. You've destroyed it. I yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force. My life for yours.
Right, but do not attack me again.
Kill me. I beg you. It was not my wish to challenge you. And I must pay the price.
No.
I have nothing to offer you. Your strength is superior. It is as I felt.
Flop.
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka. I didn't think any were left in this part of the galaxy.
The fuck?
I heard they had a colony on the Midrim, almost halfway between Onderon and Dantooine. Then, it wasn't there anymore. The whole planet was wiped out. Nothing left alive. No one knows why.
Well, if you know anything about the race and how they can see through the Force.
Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad. Looks like she was already carrying her share of scars, though. I think she'll recover, yeah.
Well, let me know when she awakens. I have questions for her. Now that I have more important things to do, you scavenge parts from Fish and Mars lightsaber, which could be used for your lightsaber. But anyway. Dark side, light side, dark side. Influence gained. Dark side, light side, dark side. Dark side. Easy. Oh, I actually had a special design in mind. For smart lights, I want to see if I can show out the parts from the first one. Thanks. Great, everything's business now. So, by the way, we remade a lightsaber. Which, by the way, you know, it belongs to her. It's not upgradable, though. That's the only problem, though, is why would you give her a lightsaber that's not upgradable? How did I get that yellow lightsaber? Huh. I mean, it's not bad, but compared to my lightsabers and the fact it's not upgradable. Anyway, but where is she? Hi, Kriya.
You have befriended the seer. Her species does not see as we do. They perceive the galaxy through the Force, and it is how she found you. It is a rare gift squandered on her people. Despite your intentions, it would be better to deal with her now. Whether you intend salvation or slavery, she is a threat to us. She serves one of the greatest of the Sith. She is the most trusted and only apprentice. Yet you spare her. Why?
There's nothing to be gained by murdering her yet.
We shall see. There may be value in such a choice to keep her alive, or perhaps not. Whatever your intentions toward her, keep them restrained. We have no time for mercy. Is that so? Well, perhaps there will be a second chance for her to inflict harm, so you may test such a statement. This one you have saved has other masters. Though blind, she has ties to darkness. Her presence here is a threat to us, to you. Do not underestimate her, or her loyalty. Then you are learning. Did he? And what do you make of that?
Well, for people see the Force, but then maybe someone wanted to point.
The Mandalorians were right to respect you on the field of battle. The Jedi are gone, vanished. Now, an entire planet of Force sensitives wiped clean of life. And now this slice of the galaxy is blind. It is no coincidence. The two events are tied.
Someone says the galaxy blind and Force, so they can move freely.
I fear you are right. And I fear it may prove more than that. War is a hunger. And there are spirits in the galaxy whose hunger is never satisfied. But there is little to be done about it now. Watch the seer carefully. She may reveal more. Ask.
Princess said she did something to my eyesight.
She did nothing to your eyes that was not already there. She has forced this upon you, but such crude methods are the markings of the Sith. Close your eyes. Feel this ship around you. The welding of the droid as it goes about its work. Now, stretch out. Hear the rumble of hyperspace, the hum of the hyperdrive. Ignore distractions and focus on my voice. The breathing of the blinded one as she meditates in the dark. Now, listen deeper, past her breathing, and listen.
As my feet walk from the ashes of KOTOR, I shall not fear, for in fear lies death, and
you are strong indeed. What you heard were surface thoughts only, but it is something that masters have trained for years and never learned. That is not the real question you should ask. Is such listening enough to perceive the world around you? It is not, because to listen to the thoughts of another is much like attempting to see the universe only with your eyes. It is equally limiting. Now leave me be. I must rest.
I can't find no well, so go to making that shot.
Yes. Very well. When I spoke of sight before, there is a similar handicap that tends to occur among those strong in the Force. They neglect their skills. Some believe they no longer need them. The greatest wielders of the Force are those that maintain some grounding to the more physical realities of the universe.
You know what I like is how we could actually be more powerful than Revan, technically in this. But yet, I don't think the Edzo technically survives in Star Wars The Republic, so... shrug.
Some wielders of the Force have mastered piloting, others the ability to fix and repair and build, from simple moisture vaporators to more complex machines such as droids and vehicles. One's ability to understand the human body and its ailments, for example, can make your powers within the Force more complete, more powerful, when you attempt to repair the cellular damage of another. And others have mastered the more subtle work of politics, persuasion. Do not doubt that a galaxy may be conquered with words, a republic overthrown, and an empire made. When such skills are honed, one's abilities with the Force become that much stronger. My warning to you is this. Do not rely on your companions to compensate for your weaknesses in skill. There will be times they will not be there to help you when needed. What skill would you say is your greatest strength?
I wouldn't say it's my awareness. I would say it's practically all my skills, actually. All should be around 20, shouldn't they?
And what skill would you say is your greatest weakness?
Yes, stealth.
Then my task before you is this. Take your greatest weakness, devote effort to it, strengthen it, and I will show you how it shall strengthen your power in the Force. As you learn and train and test yourself against the galaxy, all your skills have a chance to improve and grow as well. When you devote some of that training to your weakest skill, you will know. Ask. Nothing more than there is danger in.
Okay, fine. Suppose I'm going to improve my stat skill.
Yes.
Anyway, teach me more
Very.
force.
The Jedi. You may have already. Others.
So you know, Serensu.
A defensive technique, but effective. Use it if you do not wish to be hit, or if you are facing many opponents with blasters. With a lightsaber blade and enough skill in deflection, it is an excellent defense against blasters, but in other situations, it merely delays the inevitable. Others may come with time. Very well.
We don't really know
Very
force forms, do we? So, by the way, boop, boop. Serensu, Potion Arms Form 3, Defense Risk Control +2, Blast Resistance, Weapon Threat Range. So yeah, it's good for defense, tanking, all that. Oh, how I wasn't prepared for this. Now I have to edit her too, don't I?
My life for yours.
You alright?
I am able to serve. If we enter battle, I will fight and die alongside you.
That's not what I asked.
I have not heard that question in some time. My flesh is healed, if that's the answer you seek. The scars are many and the causes equally so. It is of no importance. I will answer what I... It is not a subject which I have spoken of since its destruction. I've heard tales of Malachor. It is said that many of my people felt the end of the Mandalorian Wars from across the galaxy. But do not mistake me. I did not mean to draw comparisons between KOTOR and Malachor. My homeworld still exists. It is intact. I am not certain I did. I was there when the planet died. To see everything around you extinguished. It was as if I was blinded. It was as if the Force had been bled from the world. I imagine there are worse deaths, worse pain. But if there are, I do not know them. I was the only living thing remaining on the planet of KOTOR. And my life, my agony, was a flicker in the darkness that was the planet. All that I had been connected to had been severed. Yes, but it was not survival. I still wonder what would have happened if I had died with the others. If perhaps there would have been some way to hide my presence from the galaxy. If only I had not felt that pain, that loss, as strongly as I did. But it could not be done. When the life was bled from the planet, and yet somehow I remained. My master came for me. He walked upon the surface of my dead world. And there, lying in the bodies of my race, he took me for his own. And he made me see. And for the first time I saw the galaxy. And I wished to die. To this galaxy, my world, absent the currents and spectrums of the Force, was nothing but crude matter, rock, flesh, emptiness. He showed the flickering of life on other planets. The mass of beings that swarm through the empty places of the galaxy. To see such creatures, disconnected from themselves, their world, their place in it, unable to see the currents and how they affected everything around them. He showed me to make me believe in his cause. He convinced me the galaxy, all life must die. He fed upon its ugliness, its screaming, and in its place, he left silence. And where there was chaos, he brought stillness and order. It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. The Force is far more terrible, and it touches more lives than any machine can hope to slay. For everyone that feels the Force, strongly, deeply, each one feels and perceives it in their own way. You have strengths, whether you know it or not, and my master has his. His power is great, and it comes from hunger. He is a wound in the Force, more presence than flesh. And in his wake, life dies, sacrificing itself to his hunger. And those who feel the Force strongly are beacons to his hunger. My people, my planet, would have been attacked in time. It was inevitable. Yet we could do nothing about it.
Oh no, it's starting again.
The Jedi, the last council of the Jedi, came to our world to meet in secret. They hoped that perhaps among our people, they could achieve the clarity to see what was striking them from the darkness of the galaxy. They succeeded, but only in bringing him from the outer regions. And KOTOR, with my kind, with the Jedi upon its surface, could no longer be ignored. And my people died, and the Jedi died, and there was no one left, only me. They hoped to see the threat that had been stalking them, and they did. But they were unprepared for the magnitude of the threat. He cannot deny his hunger for long, and any gathering of Jedi is something he cannot long resist. And now that the Jedi are vanishing, I do not know what will happen. Perhaps he will grow strong enough to eradicate all life, merely with his presence.
Or may starve him.
I do not understand what you mean. They hoped... I will answer... It is not... The planet was not destroyed. It remains. It orbits.
Okay, so
I will answer what I can.
Around the same questions.
My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways, and at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well.
Oh God.
My sight has been damaged. What I have taught you, it is not the full extent of the perceptions of my people.
And then we is foresight person mode can also use it for power breastplate force.
My master, he has crippled me.
Oh.
I have seen the galaxy as it truly is, and it has left its mark. It is not something I can...
It's breaking. Oh. Hey, but before you go, I must ask, why did you do this? Why did you seek to help me teach me? Good on you. If you weaken yourself from me, then we'll kill you. Seriously, but it's not service. What do you mean? I want to learn my homework before I enter my master service. No, oh God, lightside points. Oh God, it's breaking. Can't see. Jesus, game. I tried quick saving. I don't think it's working. I think the game's crashing. Damn you, game. Then we have to go back and start the business all over again. Fuck. This is why we can have nice things. Have to redo all that. Oh, should help with that. Game actually closed properly. Thanks. I like how I closed it, yet it's still running. That's cute.
You have brushed the surface thoughts of another. It is a start. Calm yourself. This time, silence your own thoughts. Keep them still. Imagine the waters of the room of 1,000 fountains, each stream suddenly falling silent and still. Imagine the ice of Telos, cold and smooth as it gathers upon the plateau. Now, stretch out. Feel the ship around you. Strip away the metal, and see the souls and minds of those that fill its corridors, with more thoughts and dreams and worries than can fill the space of this ship.
As my feet walk from the ashes.
Switch the face of the +1 -1 card. The totals are 9, 10. Switch the face of the +2 -2 card. The total is 8, 11. Switch.
Your command echoes still, General, and I obey, as I did at Malachor.
As my feet walk from the ashes of KOTOR.
Switch the face of the +1 -1 card. The totals are 9, 10. Switch the face of the +2
Your command
-2
echoes
card.
still, General,
The total is 8,
and I
11.
obey,
Switch.
as I did at Malachor.
Sound the back.
Not now. Focus on my voice.
Malachor.
Now do you hear me? Truly hear me. You have taken the first steps on a much longer road, exile. The droids cannot be read in such a way. As for the alien who served with you in the war, its thoughts are more difficult, requiring many translations in meaning. Often it is better to read their impulses and images than their spoken thoughts. As for the alien who served with you in the war, its thoughts are more difficult, requiring many translations in meaning. Often it is better to read their That is why he is deaf to you. I have found his impulses are cold, like a dead weight. His thoughts are black. Indeed. It is strange that I did not. Perhaps. I would not put much weight on such things.
She seems almost upset that she couldn't hear us.
Of course there was. It is because Atten was not playing Pazak, yet he counts cards in his head. At times, he will list off engine sequencers, memorize the hyperspace routes on the other side of the galaxy, count the ticking in the power couplings, even though they are fixed. At other times, he will imagine certain base lusts, certain indignities. It may be Atten is far cleverer than he feigns to be. Or perhaps he is simply a fool. Ask. And?
Well, anyway, more influence. I could probably actually pose one of those questions to her now, but you know what? Thing is, I have to go redo this for her again. Because I didn't actually talk to her afterwards, which means I have to go through this whole thing.
My life. The sky. I will. It is not the planet. I am not to see. Yes, but it could not. He walked and he to this. He showed he can. It was not forever his and the jet they and my they he can and now I do not they hope he can and now I will it is I've heard but do not I am to see the plan I will my people that's my it is not some I will my it is not forgive me I must warn you if you weaken yourself for me then it will kill you. There is more to the Sith than simply rage or slaughter. There are many kinds of hate, and all of them have the call of the dark side in them. The galaxy is filled with many such evils, and rarely have I seen anything else. I remember little of my homeworld before I entered my master's service. It is not as it was. There is little left of such memories, or the planet itself. Very well.
Influence. Let the influence gain the influence last dark side, light side. Let the game can't even make up its mind on what it wants to do.
My life for...
Here's your lightsaber, by the way. This one loads it over, and she's going out east to receive gifts. Strong, but you so much that I would teach you.
I am prepared both in mind and body for your teachings.
Just instantly her face is already corrupted just that much.
I will end my life. I will my master. It is not
I can't talk about that yet. So yeah, what sucks is we can't upgrade your lightsaber any, which is unfortunate. Cause I need to upgrade her lightsaber. I mean, I can't even check her stats from how it sucks. Yeah, I know you need to level up. You need to level up. Where is she? You definitely need to level up. Can't even equip her with a good robe. Sucks. Cause thing is you can't change her default appearance. Sadly. And sunglasses aren't gonna matter on her. Yeah, I really wish I could see her stats. She's gonna take a bit of effort. Probably. Yeah, anyway. Okay, let's go back to Nar Shaddaa. Well, actually, try what her she has. Just give her a double blade lightsaber, actually. Which means this double blade lightsaber right here. Yellow. Do I have a violet? I don't have a violet. Shit. Well, we can modify things once we get out too. Question is, who do I want to take now? I mean, Anton's. Yeah. And then there's Versus. There was HK. Like, I want to take Anton, I want to take Versus. Like, what would be my three companions that I have to decide between? And this video's going on even longer. Okay, so what are your stats? Not bad stats. Just also sentinel. Strength. So technically bringing her an Anton isn't necessary. Strength could use a bit of work. Constitution definitely needs work. So what do you have for skills? You have computer use, but you have no points in it. Instead you have stealth, awareness, tree entry. What do you have for feats? Oh, you do have 2 weapon fighting. Did you only have 1 lightsaber? Durr. Force immunity, force that, Jedi sense. Phantom specialist. Generate. How do I get those? Just weapon focus on lightsabers. Good for her. She also has improved flurry. Good for her. But I need to give her some that. Powers, what you got? Energy resist, wound, horror, lightning. Decently high charisma for some reason. Boop, boop, boop. Powers. Boop, boop, boop. Feet. Powers. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Ah, she gained Chi Chow. And boop. Boop, boop, boop. I guess she's already level 12, yet HK still needs to level up more. Prove 2 weapon fighting. I'm Sorensu. Oh wait, HK's leveled up too. Never mind, never mind. So what to do with HK? Boop. Oh, I can't upgrade skills because, yeah. Feats. Proof dual strike, toughness. I think I am droid in the face, I thought I did. Oh well. There it goes. So, now then. You get my old armor. And that's one of those. New work on that. Mandalorian melee shield. Johnny doing shield. You could technically use that, but okay, what do you have, by the way? Reflex is not bad, you need fortitude. Don't have anything for fortitude. Somehow I'll give you one of those. Because she does have stealth after all. And lastly, I could give you a lightsaber, but your lightsaber sword sucks, so I'm just going to give you this double blade one instead. But just in case, I'll give you this that. I'll give you a lightsaber and that. So anyway, we're gonna do one more time. We're gonna go back here to the workbench, upgrade that yellow lightsaber. Oh wait, I don't have the purple crystal. Okay, never mind, we're gonna save and leave Barfield. Next time, we're gonna upgrade the lights. We're also gonna finally start working on our Jedi. Trying to decide who I wrote, because I like Vicious, I like HK, I like Anton, yeah, I might have to leave that back. It kind of scares me away, anyways. But anyway, so now I need that. Now we're gonna leave Harfield, work on Vicious, because yay, companions and no starting stats. So I hope y'all enjoyed, thank y'all, and have a nice day.